A key council of tribal elders has been held in Helmand today, which could decide when Operation Moshtarak begins. The meeting took place in the provincial capital, Larke. Our reporter Kaija Larke joins us now from Camp Bastion. Kaija, some sad news from where you are today.
Yes, Kate. Well, the Ministry of Defence has confirmed this evening that a soldier from the 1st Battalion Coldstream Guards was killed earlier this morning. He was on foot patrol in Babaji in central Helmand. Now, Babaji was the focal point of Operation Panchai Palang, or Panther's Claw, last summer. And soldiers from the Coldstream Guards have been heavily involved in these shaping operations that we've been hearing about in the lead up to Operation Moshtarak. Now, we were told again today that there's still no public date for the next phase, the assault stage of this operation. Brigadier James Cowan is the commander in charge of British forces in southern Helmand. He says so far all has gone well.
Well, as you've identified, it is still the shaping operation. We haven't actually begun the main operation yet, and the date for that is still to be set. But it's gone very well, and I've been working very closely with my Afghan friends on that shaping operation. We've planned it very, very carefully together, and we've taken Afghan advice. This is a very, very different way of going about operations. So all three of us are feeling extremely confident about what is going to take place.
Now, earlier today, a shura or council meeting was held where leaders from the various tribes around the Nadi Ali area were invited along to the provincial capital in Larke. They were invited there by Governor Mangal, the governor of Helmand, and he was trying to persuade the tribal leaders to support the Afghan government and the Afghan National Security Forces in this joint operation with NATO and ISAF troops. Lieutenant Colonel Nick Locke is the commanding officer of 1 Royal Welsh. Now, they've been very heavily involved in the early stages of this operation, and he said so far they've received mixed reactions from the locals.
Well, the soldiers that have been on the ground and talked to the locals, clearly we're finding that they are heavily intimidated by the Taliban. The Taliban have been in these areas for quite some time. But interestingly, after we've withdrawn from the area and left perhaps some of the ground-holding units on the ground, they found that actually the locals have been very positive about our operations. They recognise that ourselves and the Afghan army have shown considerable restraint, that we compensate them for any damage that's been done, and they have obviously complained that the Taliban don't do either of those.
So clearly winning the support of the locals is a key part of the strategy in beating the Taliban as they prepare for the next stage of Operation Moshtarak.